Hey, monster dudes, monster girls, humans, I'm back. So today I actually wanted to cover something really funny because a lot of people have been talking about this for days, that apparently there's a so-called exodus of Twitter users leaving to Blue Sky. Yeah, I don't see this because there are so many things wrong with that platform, but I digress. I will get to that in a bit because this isn't the first time people have said that they're going to leave Twitter. I remember back in 2022, I forgot what Elon Musk was doing that pissed off Twitter so badly back in 2022 when I was streaming Luigi's Mansion 3. And people were saying, Viperous, you gotta make you gotta leave Twitter to go to Blue Sky or something. Because I did make an account back then, but it wasn't because of Twitter. It was because I wanted to spread out, but honestly, I barely use the site. Honestly, I barely use it. Because I kind of forget it was there. But I digress. I just find it funny that people are saying they're gonna leave it. They're always coming back. No, they always say this shit. They always return. But let's read what the comments section has to say. They're already returning just one time in a typical cycle. Yet, here you are still posting here. And it's so funny that people are saying that, oh, Twitter's dead. They're still posting here on Twitter, which is really funny, ironic, though. It's ridiculous. Watch this. Oh no. Anyway. Poor Twitter, but no. Okay, leave and never come back, please. Because, like, yeah, it's not dying. It's not a dead site. Twitter is still being used to this day. I'm still using it. But there's a silver lining to this. There is a silver lining because this actually does get rid of the Twitter freaks for a while. But honestly, I highly doubt it's going to be like that because they're going to come back here, exodusing back here. I'm telling you this, guys. They're going to return. Because honestly, I thought this was a great thing, like a silver lining, but that piece is gonna live shortly. Watch. Because I will show you why in a bit. So, yeah. Okay, so the courting, I'm not a fan of the courting myself, but the site is so bad. The moment you say something that actually pisses them off, like saying, the assault over Blue Sky is legendary, part of me wants to just invade their safe space and ruin it for them. I mean, all he did was just say, like, what was it? All he said was something like, oh, I forgot, it says, hey, trigger leftist or something, and apparently his account got taken down. Okay, so I want to remind everybody that this is the same people that are saying that Elon Musk made this into, like, an alt-right echo chamber, which is not true. It is not true at all. Now, fair enough, it's not a perfect site. I mean, I will admit, it does have its bullshit moments, like the whole likes being hidden and the whole, like, the blocking system. I mean, well, the removing the block isn't as bad as people made it out to be. You could still see their post if they're talking shit about you, but you can't interact with them. So, honestly, it's a kind of a win-and-win for all of us here, but honestly, I just have to say one thing about this. I just find it funny that people kind of over-exaggerate too much on this, but also another thing about the bots. The bots thing is really over-exaggerated here because it's not as bad as people made out to, because Blue Sky would do something so fucked up that I wanted to show this here. So, I want to show you about the bots right here. So, right here. So, I feel bad for the artists that are going over to Blue Sky, because I did see a lot of artists that I like are moving over there, which I do feel bad for them, but they'll be back. They'll be back because what I'm about to read right here is really, really sad. So just keep in mind, Blue Sky's not a safe platform for artists. By creating an account, you're simply agreeing for anything you post there can be distributed by Blue Sky. They can sell your art, and they can that can use it for future offerings. What are those featuring offerings? It could be anything, including AI. And because examples, it's a thing that characteristic of this kind or illustration in general, that means example doesn't specifically say we can provide other companies with the rights to access users' content. It doesn't mean they will not do it. Lastly, there are more TOS points I have mentioned. You can ask to delete your content from Blue Sky, but they will complain with the request. For instance, when you delete your account, but they clearly state that that they are not responsible for the content owned for other companies. What does that mean? The Posey Yards granted the Blue Sky from TOS. Blue Sky is their party. They're third-party companies. As soon as you agree by creating the account of TOS, third-party companies will not ask by Blue Sky delete this user's content due to TOS deletion users content. So you want to say about Elon Musk and S? The TOS clearly say they want what they will do with Grok. But yeah, honestly, the Grok thing, okay, so say what you want about the Grok. So this is a thing that's been debunked. You can actually turn this off right here. So you can actually turn this off to allow AI for doing all this stuff right here. So it's not a lose-on-lose here. So technically Twitter outbeat Blue Sky over this. It's kind of great that they kind of did this, or they gave this feature, but yeah, I will say Twitter is a lot better than Blue Sky because honestly, it's an echo chamber for leftists and liberals. I mean, see what I mean right here. Look.
Fuck around, you fuck. Watching Twitter's downfall today, as everyone is going over to Blue Sky, has to be one of the funniest things I've ever seen in my life.
Okay.
You fuck around, you find out, I guess.
You're not based. You're not cute, girl. Like, you're not the top tier people. You guys are stupid. But we all know why you left Twitter, because you guys got mad because Donald Trump won. That's why you went over here to your safe space like Blue Sky. But Blue Sky is so bad over there. It's like, not only did that recording I showed you earlier got taken down, people are canceling each other. It is so fucking bad over there that even the people that agrees with them is moving over there. Yeah, but you know what's also really disgusting about that, but I'll show that in a bit. So it is disgustingly messed up over there. People are getting reported easily. 42,000 reports, an all-time high in one day. We received about 3,000 reports an hour. To put in context, 2023, we received 360k reports. Yeah, you could get easily reported for no reason. And it's bad that, I bet you anything, it's mostly the people, you know, that are so-called, they agree on that site. I bet you anything, the people that so-called agree with them in their echo chamber are going to come back here. I guarantee you this. And most of the times they're probably going to come back because they're not getting enough attention like they did on Twitter and all that stuff, because I've said this before. You cannot escape Twitter or X, whatever. It's just so funny seeing these people like coping and seething, thinking they got the balls over us, but nope, it isn't. But it's so bad over there that this is being shown over on Twitter. Yeah, it's freaking disgusting. This is the gross shit right here, and I really feel like this place is gonna be a Blue Sky might as well be a sex trafficking site, because at least that with Elon Musk actually made it accessible for people, you know, to make it 18, so like you can actually like close off like whatchamacallit, like any non-safe for work stuff. I feel like Blue Sky is gonna be like, there's gonna be a huge lawsuit that there's gonna be a bunch of like sex trafficking for that site. It's not gonna be funny. This will be like the new old DeviantArt, because like, you know how DeviantArt was so disgusting and everything? I bet you anything it's gonna be like that, but worse. But I digress. I just wanted to share this to people. Say what you want about Elon. Honestly, I prefer to have Elon on this site better than what it was before, because back in 2022, it was worse. Like, there was always misinformation, and people were going to say that, oh, Elon Musk made it into an alt-right echo chamber, which is really ironic though, because back then it was a left-wing echo chamber back then. No, like, you could not say anything about the leftists without getting your freaking account being slapped with flagging, or better yet, that it would have been like your account would have been suspended for that kind of stuff. That's what happened back in 2020 to 2022, when right before Elon took over. It was insane how Twitter was run. It was so run badly, but I'm so glad Elon bought this site, because the community notes actually called them out on their bullshit, which is great. So less misinformation, and people can actually get the real information here. But with that being said, I just wanted to share that, but I'm back. Sorry for the wait, guys. I've been busy doing voice acting. We'll see if I get the role or not, but until then, I'm Viperous, I'm out. Like and subscribe, and until then, I am out. Peace.